place where two wheels meet passion and precision. If you're into motorcycles that combine heritage with hardcore performance, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S, the bike that continues to shake up Harley's legacy with modern tech, aggressive performance, and bold styling. Whether you're a Harley loyalist or someone eyeing their first American muscle cruiser, this Sportster S might just surprise you. Let's break it all down. The evolution of the Sportster line. First, a little context. The Sportster nameplate dates back to 1957 and has always represented Harley's lightweight, nimble, and affordable cruiser. But times have changed, and so has the Sportster. The Sportster S made its debut in 2021 as a complete reinvention, and by 2025, it's become even more refined, more aggressive, and arguably more relevant than ever. This isn't just another Harley with some extra chrome, it's a performance cruiser that pushes against the stereotypes. The 2025 model isn't drastically redesigned, but it gets key upgrades that show Harley is listening to rider feedback while doubling down on its new school approach. Design and styling: dark, muscular, and mean. The first thing you'll notice is the visual presence of the 2025 Sportster S. It looks like a motorcycle built in a blacksmith's forge, tough, compact, and raw. The low-slung stance, fat tires, and minimalist rear end scream power cruiser. For 2025, Harley-Davidson introduces two new colorways, Raven Metallic Red and Urban Titanium, giving riders more ways to personalize their ride without aftermarket mods. The bronze accents on the engine and exhaust heat shields give it a premium industrial vibe. The short fenders, high-mounted exhaust, and chop tail section all contribute to its muscle bike meets cafe racer identity. The digital instrument cluster and minimalist controls keep the cockpit clean, modern, and focused, very you and Harley in the best way possible. The heart of the beast, the Revolution Max 1250T engine. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the Sportster S truly earns its stripes. At the heart of this beast is the 1250T Revolution Max engine. It's a liquid-cooled V-twin that puts out 121 horsepower and 94 pound-foot of torque. That's right, over 120 horsepower in a Harley Sportster. For a cruiser weighing around 502 pounds wet, that's some serious muscle. The engine is responsive and rev-happy, delivering power in a smooth but aggressive wave. It's not just about raw numbers either. The variable valve timing and broad power band make it versatile, whether you're cruising downtown or carving up backroads. For 2025, Harley has fine-tuned the throttle response in road and sport modes for smoother acceleration, especially in lower RPMs. It's not a game-changer, but it makes the bike feel a bit more refined and controllable. Ride modes and tech: a modern Harley. Yes, please. One of the most surprising things about the Sportster S is how tech-forward it is. Riders get selectable ride modes including Sport, Road, Rain, and 2 customizable settings. Each mode adjusts power delivery, engine braking, ABS, and traction control. For 2025, Harley has improved traction control calibration, making intervention smoother and less intrusive. There's also cornering ABS and lane-sensitive traction control, features you'd expect on a high-end European naked bike, not a Harley. And it works. The electronic suite gives you confidence to ride harder, push into turns, and even handle unexpected road conditions without that old-school hang-on-and-hope vibe. The 4-inch TFT display is fully color and Bluetooth-enabled. You can sync your phone for music, navigation, and calls using the Harley-Davidson app. For 2025, the screen has improved brightness for better visibility under direct sunlight, a small but welcome upgrade. Handling and suspension: performance meets comfort. This is where opinions get split. The Sportster S is built on a stiff steel trellis frame, with the engine as a stressed member, contributing to excellent rigidity. The upside-down Showa forks and monoshock rear are fully adjustable and provide a sporty, responsive ride, but there's a trade-off. With only about 2 inches of rear travel, the Sportster S can feel harsh over potholes or rough pavement. It's not backbreaking, but it's firm. On smooth roads, the bike feels planted and agile, especially compared to traditional cruisers. But don't expect gold wing levels of plush comfort. The fat 160mm front tire and 180mm rear give it a muscular look but slightly hinder quick turn-in. Once you adjust your riding style, though, it becomes a non-issue. Harley wasn't aiming for supermoto sharpness. They wanted a solid, aggressive ride and they nailed it. Braking performance, strong and confident. Braking is handled by a single radial-mounted Brembo caliper up front gripping a 320mm disc and a floating rear disc. While some riders expected dual discs, the single setup delivers surprisingly good performance thanks to the bike's relatively low weight and strong caliper. For 2025, brake feel has been slightly improved with revised pad compounds and ABS programming. It's still not track-level braking, but it's more than adequate for spirited riding. Combined with the advanced cornering ABS, it's safe, predictable, and reassuring. Ergonomics and rider comfort, a mixed bag. Let's talk about ergonomics because this is where the Sportster S is still a love it or hate it experience. The forward foot controls and low, wide bars give it a drag bike stance. It looks mean and aggressive, but for taller riders, it might feel cramped after long rides. Thankfully, Harley offers mid-control conversion kits, and many riders opt for them to improve ergonomics. The seat itself is firm but supportive, designed for short sprints more than long-distance touring. Don't expect two-up comfort or ample storage, this is a solo-focused performance machine. The 2025 model features a slightly reshaped seat for better lower back support, and it's a subtle change that adds comfort without altering the bike's design. Fuel economy and range, respectable for what it is. You're not buying a Sportster S for fuel economy, but it holds up pretty well. The 3.1-gallon tank combined with Harley's tuned fuel injection system delivers around 48 to 52 miles per gallon depending on how hard you ride. That gives you a real-world range of about 140 to 160 miles, not bad for a performance cruiser. For longer trips, you'll want to plan your fuel stops, but for day rides or commutes, it's perfectly manageable. Pricing and final thoughts. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S starts at around $17,699 depending on paint and optional features. It's not cheap, but you're getting a high-performance V-twin, premium components, and cutting-edge tech in a stunning package. This isn't the Sportster your granddad rode. The 2025 Sportster S is a statement, a bike that bridges the gap between Harley's storied past and a more aggressive, high-performance future. It's not perfect. Suspension travel is limited, the ergonomics won't suit everyone, and some riders may miss the classic potato-potato idle. But if you want a Harley that's genuinely thrilling to ride, packed with tech, and dripping in attitude, the Sportster S is tough to beat. Outro, subscribe for more from Bike Updater Pro. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S. What do you think? Is this the future of American muscle bikes, or does it stray too far from Harley's roots? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more detailed reviews, comparisons, and motorcycle news, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is Bike Updater Pro, your source for everything on two wheels. Ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.